spacecraft now just about 3,000 meters away from the International Space Station. At this time, the International Space Station about to enter into an orbital nighttime 266 statute miles above the Earth, just south of Australia. Again, about to enter an orbital nighttime. You'll see the views get a little bit darker. At this point, Dragon has completed its approach initiation burn. We are now in integrated operations. A few more milestones to hit. Just under 8 minutes at this point. We're looking for a mid-course burn, an approach initiation mid-course burn to look forward to. Not too long after that, we'll enter into the 1,000 meter or kilometer range from the International Space Station.
All right, we just heard confirmation that Dragon is now inside of the keep-out sphere. Now again, the keep-out sphere is an imaginary circle around the International Space Station of about 200 meters. And this is just there to help govern any of the flight paths for vehicles ultimately approaching the International Space Station. So we're inside 200 meters. Again, it's going to continue approaching until it's just 150 meters away. And then shortly after we get to waypoint 1, the crew is going to send Dragon a retreat command. So once it actually closes in just 10 more meters past waypoint 1, gets to 140.
One important thing to remember here, and this sort of just blows my mind every time I stop and think about it, is Dragon looks like it's perfectly still with respect to the space station. And it is, but both the space station and Dragon are moving at 17,500 miles per hour in orbit around the Earth. The orbital mechanics and math required to line these two spacecraft up together is...
All right, so we're at that crew hands-off point. That means we're about 2 meters away. The crew no longer sending commands, and Dragon doing everything on its own.
Stop capture confirmed.
Cheers behind us at SpaceX headquarters in Hawthorne, California. We have confirmation of a soft capture of the Dragon spacecraft to the International Space Station.
There you have it. Dragon hatch is open. Ann McClain made the call. It was 5:07 a.m. Pacific, 8:07 a.m. Eastern time. I'm doing some quick math in my head. That's the International Space Station and Dragon docked together, flying over the northern Atlantic. About 255 statute miles in the air. So the Dragon hatch is open. You can see an arm reaching in.
This is the very first time that humans have been on orbit inside of a Dragon 2 capsule. Or any, excuse me, not any Dragon, a Dragon 2 capsule.
All right, again, so it looks like David St. Jacques, he's going to be the first one through. He's going to take some quick atmospheric readings. He's using a device that we have over on the U.S. side. There he is, David inside of Dragon. Human beings inside the Dragon spacecraft.
You might hear some...
myself and our crew, welcome to the Crew Dragon. Congratulations to all of the teams who made yesterday's launch and today's docking a success. These amazing feats show us not how easy our mission is, but how capable we are of doing hard things. Welcome to the new era in spaceflight.
International Space Station 250.
This is a view from that WB-57 airplane. You were looking at Dragon streaking across the sky on its re-entry through the Earth's atmosphere, aiming for a splashdown in just a little while from now.
So it's pretty exciting that we get this shot right now, as it is our first view from planet Earth of the Dragon capsule since it lifted off from Cape Canaveral just several days ago. In case if you're just joining us, you can see on the screen there, Dragon has just re-entered the Earth's atmosphere after departing from the International Space Station. We have a gorgeous shot of 4 healthy parachutes deployed and slowing the vehicle down as it is approaching the surface of the Atlantic Ocean off the coast of Florida.
And it's continuing to descend under those chutes. We just passed 500 meters. Everything continuing to look good via reports to all the flight control teams. Now we're at about 400 meters. And just passing 300 meters, continuing to descend. We might be right on time. We were planning on splashing down at about 5:45 a.m. Pacific, and we're getting real close to that bingo time. Just past 200 meters.
And we have confirmation that Dragon is now under 100 meters, is 100 meters above the surface of the ocean.
So next up, standing by for splashdown.
And there we have confirmation of splashdown. Dragon has returned to planet Earth. It is now back home, and you can see on your screen our 2 fast boats racing out to the capsule, now in recovery.
That splashdown came right on time, 5:45 a.m. Pacific, 8:45 a.m. over on the East Coast. The teams that have been ready and waiting, they were staged just a few nautical miles away. They're going to start moving in now. You can see those 2 fast approach boats already speeding their way towards the capsule.